coming up on the first pitch. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
The Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Down the middle for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Left field, way back there. That one's back. And that ball is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kick steals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounder might be 2. Glove flip to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And this one bounces away from Bart. Out at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Yusei Kikuchi.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Adele brings it in, and there's one down. Brian Reynolds here. Line drive and foul ball. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
Started to swing, held up. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And he got him. Strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Ball one, no strikes.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one to first. Oh, nice play. Oh, a great flip. And that's a great play for the out. Sander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the 5th country he's played in since joining Major League Baseball. He had the chance to play in the London Series with the Red Sox in 2019 and in the Mexico City Series with the Padres in 2023.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Bogaerts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Kikuchi back to work. On the ground, and that's just foul. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Suarez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. This is Joey Bart.
The catcher,
Ward. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell.
number 7, Joe Adell.
Adell, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Vientos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ball 1 there. Suarez off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And down on strikes. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Blake Perkins. And that misses. Ball 1. High fly ball out towards left field. Azokar makes the grab, 1 away. Anthony Volpe will hit next. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ward makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Just off
ball.
the inside edge.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2-2 count.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Goldie should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Oh, Hoppy.
Ohapi batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his sixth. Back here at PNC Park. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Nick.
Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield. Base hit.
Now back.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Adele on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. And fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit.
Tag, and he's picked off. Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Jose Azocar. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here's Joe Adele.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And next for LA, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Kikuchi back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That's inside.
1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Not even close there. Ball one. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bart stands in now and watches strike one. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Peter Strzelecki. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Strzelecki.
First pitch swinging. Strzelecki, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. He is struck out and he is walked. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Slider misses outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. And
that's
ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
And the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Line to left. And there's 1 down. Anthony Volpe, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Hayes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And it's through for a hit. Coming home. The throw in, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Reynolds now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at PNC Park. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor.
Kyle Nicholas taking over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Nicholas.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a foul out of play. And strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bogarts into box again. Takes a strike. Ward aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jose Azocar, the next to hit for the Angels. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goldie over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
0-2 is the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Goldschmidt.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The other way. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
He's under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 44, Dan York.
Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. And it's even up.
That's out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. And another ball.
That pitch is out. Oh, that's inside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Pittsburgh, now at the plate, Blake Perkins.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 64.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Went too far that time. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone, a swing and miss or weak contact.
Hayes stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Back here at PNC Park. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right through there. Got him. And a nice inning of work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Number 74.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that is out of play. Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One-run game, bottom 9. And it's filled up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And the tying run is on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Off the mark there. 1-1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. The relay to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Spencer Horwitz. The next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one not close. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to. And we're back. Now it's the right field.
The right fielder.
On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Now running at second base. Number 22, Mickey Mobia.
That one drifts inside.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that one is inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Jose Azocar, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one fouled off.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missing inside. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and he popped it up. Volpe makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Burke back to work. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Anthony Volpe. Volpe, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count. 82.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering way off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Adam Frazier, the winning run on base for him. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Slider for a strike. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.